The Barbie movie has been all of the cultural rage recently and is possibly one of the most controversial films that we have gotten in theaters in a very long time. And today, we have an actor from Hollywood who is having a complete and total meltdown because of people like Ben Shapiro and different people who are conservatives who are not happy with the different directions that they have taken this film as far as the woke messaging goes. And we're going to be taking a look at what this actor has to say because it is absolute cringe. Of course it is, because these people continue to have all of these crying fits, all of these hissy fits whenever someone doesn't like the garbage that we continue to get from Hollywood. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what he has to say here. Joker actor Marc Maron calls right-wing men criticizing Barbie a bunch of effing insecure babies. Of course, he is very obviously not an insecure baby himself. So first thing that he did was release this video here on TikTok where he lavished the movie with praise. So let's go ahead and check this out here.
Masterpiece. And like, I don't throw that word around lightly, but Jesus Christ, right? I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't even that excited about going. It's like, it does a fairly amazing thing to create a sort of broad-based entertainment product that applies to the entire spectrum, I think primarily of women, and then just seep it in progressive politics and basic feminism in a way that's funny, informative, and well executed in a context that is completely engaging is fucking monumental.
There's only one response that I have for him for this. So let's continue on and see what he has to say here, because then he goes on with saying all sorts of absolutely ridiculous things. Maron then lampooned men, criticizing the film. And the comedy about men is inspired, and the fact that certain men took offense to the point where they tried to build a grift around it in terms of their narrative as right-wing is so embarrassing for them. I mean, so embarrassing for them. Any dude who can't take those hits in that movie, they've really got to take a look in their pants and decide what they're made of. I mean, what a bunch of effing insecure babies. It sounds to me like this guy is projecting, okay? And of course, there's nothing that he can do to actually bring up counter arguments to the different points that people like Ben Shapiro have brought up in regards to the Barbie movie. Some of the points in regards to the way that this film deals with masculinity, with patriarchy, and all of that type of stuff. But of course, he can't bring up any valid arguments against any of that. All he can do is say that if you do not like this film, if you have criticisms about this film, you are nothing more than an effing baby. Which is, of course, extremely cringe, but this is how Hollywood operates, okay? If you do not appreciate, if you do not praise all of the trash that they continue to put out, then you are, of course, someone who needs to be completely thrown under the bus, completely insulted, because Hollywood, at the end of the day, absolutely hates you. Let's also not forget what Shadiversity had to say about the film on his review on Night's Watch. One of the most blatant, man-hating, activism-charged, deranged, subversive, intersectional pieces of insane, hyper-indulgent, third-wave feminist propaganda I have ever seen. He continued on by saying, now I know, having watched it, whoever said this wasn't a feminist film is lying through their teeth. This isn't insanely because there are different levels of feminism. No, this is third wave, intersectional, subversive, man-hating, power-hungry, destructive feminism type of that. So with all of that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about what all of this insanity is with what Marc Maron has to say here? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.